All right, so we're about to go up to the tank. We're about to demonstrate some fish. Some of the top forward-facing sonar or mid-strolling baits. JIG drift fry, net bait super twitch 4-inch, and the depths suck them out of shad. Going up here. All right, so what's up everybody? Thank you for coming to the Midwest Sports Show. Right now we're gonna have a fishing presentation about the mid-strolling technique, very popular technique that has pretty much taken over bass fishing and other fishing as well. But I'm gonna demonstrate some fishing here. So first of all, my name is Bindi Bang. Some of you guys may know me as a fishing YouTuber from the Metro, and if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Bindi Bang. So let's go ahead and get this started. So let me just show you guys, talk a little bit about my fishing setup here. So to effectively perform this technique of mid-strolling, what my preference of rod is a 7-foot to 6'10". What you want to have is a action of medium to medium light, okay? And the tip, you want fast to moderate action, and the fishing line you want is 6 to 8 to even 10-pound fluorocarbon. And it's up to you, but you could run straight braid, straight fluorocarbon, or you can use a leader with braid, okay? But in my preference, I like to use braid tied on to a leader, okay? And so what makes this technique so good is that it's able to be used with forward-facing sonar or without, all right? And so to talk about this bait from an approach that doesn't use forward-facing sonar, you want to imagine this bait like you're fishing at your favorite offshore spot or fishing off your favorite weed line, right? And so, for example, you're on your boat or you're on your shore, right? And imagine I'm right here, and in front of me is a point. I'm fishing at the point, I'm facing the point, or I'm on the side of the point, and there's a weed line or towards the end of the basin, and the fish are set up. And what you want to imagine, you think to yourself, okay, I've got my little bait right here, and I want to figure out how deep is this bait going to be fishing. So what you want to have in mind is you want to cast out and you want to count down. You watch your line go down, you're waiting for it to hit bottom. So you're counting in your head, 1, 2, 3, all the way to 10 or 20, and then you're going to see your line slack up, and that's when you know you're at the bottom, okay? And so the first approach that I'm going to be teaching you guys is called the bottom strolling technique, okay? Strolling meaning that you kind of just want that bait to stay level to whatever range it is. So this one's going to be called bottom, and then the other one is going to be called mid, okay? So it's mid strolling and bottom strolling, but the overall name of the technique in America is JIG and Minnow. But in Japan, they call it mid strolling, bottom strolling. In America, call it JIG Minnow, okay? So I'm gonna do a demonstration cast. I'm gonna cast over the tank to the other side, and we're gonna get that going, and then I'm gonna tell you guys about how I'm going to treat this, okay? I'm gonna try not to get in this tank because these bass are aggressive. So right now, I'm using a 4-inch little minnow. The jig head that I'm using is the Queen's Tackle. This is a 1/8 size. If you guys don't know, Queen's Tackle, they make a special ball head that actually has the line tie going backwards, okay? And it's very different. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but I'm gonna show over here, then I'm gonna go to the left. But if you guys look at that jig head, you're gonna see that minnow head is facing towards the back, okay? And what that allows is it allows this bait to move side to side, and you want that, okay? Okay, so the bass are going for it, right? Hopefully one doesn't have it yet. I can't see it too well on that side, but can you guys tell me if it's at the bottom? Okay, thank you. So now that it's at the bottom, hopefully no fish picks it up, but the thing you want to do with your rod, okay? Like I was telling you guys earlier, you cast out there, you count to 10 or whatever, and the bait hits the bottom. Your line totally slacks up. What you want to do before you even start to reel is you want to pull this line backwards and think of it to yourself like you're working the topwater frog, you're walking the dog, right? That's the same action you want to use for this mid-strolling technique. So I'm just gonna reel a little bit just so I can get my slack up, and my rod tip, I'm just gonna be slowly pulling like this. Oh, he's already got it, what the heck. But it's in the real world setting. Oh, he's got it. I wish I could show you guys. All right, I'm gonna try to get it stuck over there before it goes in the tank so I can show you guys. Oh, too far. Just okay. So I'm on top of the tank, but what you want to do, guys, is you just want to have the line semi-slack. Semi-slack is what you want to think of, just exactly like how you will work your topwater frog. You know, you're walking the dog. You want it to have this type of action, okay? You guys can see it over there, and then look at my rod tip over here, guys. This is exactly what you want to do. You see my line? It's slack. You're pulling the slack, just like a topwater frog. You gotta remember that, okay? And so I'm gonna pull my minnow down, and I'm gonna let it drop to the bottom. And then I'm gonna work it like a frog, kind of walking the dog. That's what you wanna do. And your reel speed, very slow. Very slow, and I'm talking like this. You want it slow because you want your bait to maintain in the strike zone. You don't want it lifting up too high or whatever. It's not gonna look very natural. You're gonna be pulling that bait away from the strike zone. So just in a second here, I'm gonna pull my bait off, and I'm gonna show you that strolling technique and pay attention to that bait. You're gonna see it jump, you're gonna see it roll side to side, and what that does is it triggers a reaction strike. It's gonna look like a dying minnow, it's gonna look like a fleeing bait fish. You see that bass right there? He's gonna be the first one to strike. Watch. All right. Walking the dog in with that intention. We're gonna watch that bait go down. Oh, yeah, he's got it, right? See? It's got that reaction strike where all those fish just go crazy for it. Right? He's got it again. I don't got the hook is exposed, right? But with this Queen's Tackle jig head, it makes any plastic roll super good. Sakamata shad or just to your regular net bait, fluke style bait like this. So again, I'm gonna cast out there and I want you guys to watch, okay? He's in there, and I'm just pushing the rod, just pulling the bait, watching that bait how he rolls side to side, up and down. You know, you guys can see how they're very aggressive towards this bait, okay? And in this tank, you see how that guy was chasing it side to side, boom, 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 okay? So if you guys have forward-facing sonar, okay, I don't know if you guys are experienced with that or not. You don't need this, by the way, but if you do, you got your trolling motor in the front. You're scoping out these fish. You see some blobs offshore, you cast at them, you move your bait. These fish will react in the same way, just as you see in this tank, okay? And so one thing I want you guys to learn too, we're out there fishing in the real world. You're out there fishing at your favorite lake, up north, in your backyard or whatever. You look at these fish, you see how they're all suspended like this? In the real world, in our backyards, all those bass, there's a group of fish that live offshore, away from your weed line, away from your point, that they are strictly in the basin chasing down bait balls. And this is a fact, all right? You see fish suspended like this at your home lake, at your favorite lake, there are groups of bass that live offshore their entire lives. And this is the bait to target those fish. And again, I'm gonna demonstrate again. Those fish offshore, they don't see a jig, they don't see a spinnerbait, because most fishermen, we're just going around the shoreline, we're flipping our docks, we're fishing our weed lines, and what's behind us? The basin, the suspended fish. You guys don't see these fish. They're not relating to rocks, they're not relating to the bottom. They're out there, they're chasing bait. Same thing. There's basin fish, there's weed line fish, there's dock fish. These are the deep fish, okay? I was talking about this during my seminar. We're gonna make a cast there again. I'm gonna try to get this bait to the bottom, but most likely a fish is gonna take it on the way down or attack it, whatever. But bottom strolling is when you cast, you let it drop all the way to the bottom and you slowly reel your rod in. Just like that. The slower the retrieve, the more bottom contact you're going to maintain, and the more of the lure being in the strike zone it is, okay? We're gonna cast over there. All right, so I'm a little bit over the tank. I'm just gonna drop down. Hopefully the fish doesn't strike it. He's gonna be dropping down right there. And okay, I think we're at the bottom. And I'm just gonna barely reel, okay? Just gonna slowly move it there. You see how those fish are reacting to it? I think I got one already. See how that bait moves off the bottom? Oh, you got one already. So those are the bottom. You could bottom stroll it, you could mid stroll it. But see how these fish are really aggressive? I was talking in my seminar about offshore bass and how they group up. Now, In this tank, we see a bunch of 1-pounders. On your lake, you're gonna see 3 up to 5-pound bass grouped up. So we're gonna make one last cast here, and then we're gonna demonstrate mid-strolling. So mid-strolling is going to be your mid-column fishing, and we're gonna demonstrate that right now. We're gonna pull it off. We're gonna see how those fish react. At home, at your lake, you can stroll slower, but in this purpose, I'm gonna demonstrate it going a little bit faster, just so those fish don't eat it, okay? All right, we're gonna be dropping down right now. So mid-strolling, all right? You wanna reel in the slack, spit it out, buddy. He's coming right over here already. Come on, we're trying to show these people some techniques, boy. All right, okay, he got it out. All right, we're gonna get back down there. We're gonna dance the minnow. He's got it. Coming up. He's got it. And this is the 4-inch. Just give me a second here. I'm gonna show you guys a demonstration of the larger size here. Okay, we're gonna stroll fit. Our friends got it already. The action of the drift fry there. Come on. Cast out there again for you guys to see this technique. Again, but my biggest tip for you guys is when you're throwing this technique, you gotta remember to not give up. You gotta keep throwing it. If you put it down, if you switch back to your drop shot or your spinner bait or chatterbait or jig, you're not gonna get confidence in this bait. What you wanna do is spend one whole day just practicing, going out to your lake, whether you have forward-facing sonar or not, just go out there and just spend a day. Go to your favorite point, go to your favorite hump, you know your bass are there. So what you do is you cast down, right? Cast down, let it hit the bottom. Again, bottom strolling all the way down, kind of like you're working a Ned rig or whatever, or drop shot, and just start shaking it in first. Start shaking it in. It's gonna be at the bottom. Like I got a fish already. But it works the same in the real world. Like, I don't know what else it tells you guys, but it is a very effective technique. He's got it already. But that pretty much concludes my fishing presentation. I'm gonna be stepping down here. Don't be shy, guys. If you guys got any questions, please come over to me. I would love to tell you guys more about this technique, all right? Thank you so much. Sure is steep going down this thing. Hey, down, down, down. Yeah, take a look at it.
Sorry, I missed the first part of your presentation. Can I see your package?
Yes.
Let me see what that was.
Can we go up there and try it?
You're gonna have to ask this gentleman right here. All right, yeah, this is the baits right here. The secret baits. Take a picture. It would be easier to remember.
Secret baits. Good
yes.
luck finding out.
Yep.
Oh, wait, there's some over there.
Yeah, there's some over there.
I'm surprised there's still some there.
Yeah, I know.
They'd be gone.
These are all some of the best baits for this technique. 4-inch, 6-inch, 5-inch, 4-inch. Let me just take it out so you guys can see. These are this stuff.
What did you use for hooking?
Yep, Queen's tackle. Let me show you guys here. So it's kind of like a backwards line tie. 6 to 8 pound fluorocarbon is what you need. You don't have to use braid to leader. You could do straight fluorocarbon if you prefer. 7 foot, 6'10", medium light fishing rod is what you need.
What was the name of this hook?
The hook. Oh, sorry. Oh no, you're good.
Oh, you're tied up.
Yeah, let me.
Oh, it's got a lip on it.
Yeah, it's got a lip on it. This is
Which one is that? That's the drift?
The drift
okay.
fry,
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
You could choose to remove the lip. If you have the lip, it does more of this action.
Yeah.
Once you remove the lip, it does more of that.
Okay. So you just cut it off?
Yeah, you could break it off or whatever.
Okay, so that's that one, and then this is the depths there?
Yep, the depths.
Okay.
The depths is, I would say, one of the best baits for this
So why do they have this slit in the middle?
Oh yeah, I can sign this. You got like a pen or... we can take a picture.
Oh, okay.
That would last longer than a signature. All right, let's take a picture, buddy. All right, that's cool. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name's Sean.
Sean?
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Huge fan.
Yeah?
Me and my friends. My friends are huge.
Oh, what's up, boy? What's your name?
James.
James. Nice to meet you,
Can I
man.
get a picture with you?
Yeah, dude. Let's take a picture.
You want a picture with Benji? Oh, you already took a picture?
Queens something. Queens. I got it.
Queen's Tackle.
Yeah, I got it.
Queen's
on my
Tackle.
phone.
They got it at Thorn Brothers.
Okay.
So one of the staff should be able to help you find these baits over there too. Cool.
I watched your videos.
Well, I hope you guys like them.
Yeah.
Hope it's good enough, right?
Yeah.
They
All
want
right.
the ice fishing video.
Ice fishing videos?
Oh,
Oh yeah. Ice fishing can be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Like your bass fishing ones.
Oh, the bass fishing, ice fishing or bass fishing open water?
Open water.
Oh, okay. That's good. I'll try to make more videos for you guys to watch then.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys take care. All right. It was nice meeting you guys. Yeah. I'm talking about baits here too. So if you guys are interested or whatnot, but see you guys later.
So on the 8th ounce, are you using the 2-aught hook or the 4-aught hook for the?
You could use the 4-aught. I like the bigger shank.
Is that a wider? Okay.
Yeah. Basically the 4-aught is this.
Oh, gotcha,
You can have
gotcha.
a longer shank.
Okay.
The reason why you want a longer shank is you don't want your bait to rip. Now, for example, you have a shorter shank.
Oh, they'll rip the head off.
When the
whatever.
fish is fighting, they're gonna be thrashing this bait around. It's gonna tear up your bait fast, and you don't
Okay.
want that. You want the longer shank to make the plastic last a lot longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's probably better on these bigger ones. These 5 inch.
Yeah. Bigger baits too as well. Yeah.
So I'm in a super
Yeah.
clear lake,
Yep.
like 18 feet down, drops off, but I see, once in a while I get bass out in 25 feet of water, but it doesn't hit bottom. It's grabbing like a skirted jig.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm thinking this would be perfect.
Yes, sir. Wherever lake you're fishing, do you have forward facing sonar?
No, I don't.
You don't need it.
Yeah, okay.
If you're at your favorite point, you're at your favorite hump, the fish are gonna be there as well. They're always looking up. They're always looking around.
up, yep.
Those are the deep fish, the basin fish, the
And in clear
cruisers.
water, are you using like clear water? Are you using like this darker colors or lighter colors?
My advice is buy a few colors,
Yeah, just
test them
random.
around, and see what works best for you. Because
Okay.
every lake is different.
Okay.
And I'll tell you this too. One day they're on one color, the next day they're on a different color.
On the same
They get
thing.
conditioned to it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They don't usually fall for it twice. They're usually in a wolf pack of maybe 3 fish to up to 10 fish.
Okay.
So it could get kind of crazy pretty fast. I was on a school of 4 to 5 pounders before, and it was crazy.
Oh, they're all big.
They're all big. Like the craziest thing ever.
Well, hey, thanks a lot. That was terrific.
You bet. Thank
I
you.
appreciate it.
Glad you guys enjoyed something.
on the side of your reel?
Oh yeah, this is my it's just a little reel stand. So for example, if I'm fishing from the shore, I can just put it like this, and I don't have to worry about banging it up like this and destroying the reel, you know. But you can find these on Amazon Prime. They're like $9, $5. It makes all the difference.
Does that come separately, or does that attach, or is that attached to the reel?
Yeah, it attaches to the reel. So how it works is this.
But I mean, you don't have to buy the reel to get that. Is that?
No, this is a aftermarket part.
Okay.
Yeah. So it doesn't come stock or anything. It pretty just replaces the
little cap.
the cap. Yeah, that's
I've never
pretty
seen
much it.
that before.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, really. Go Mexis makes them. Go Mexis. So if you're a shore fisherman or you're fishing from the shore and you don't want your reel to like fall down and get all dinged up and damaged, this is what I like to use. It works as a hook keeper too. You see that? That hole.
Really?
Yeah. So I could run this bait and hook it up to right here and just leave it like that, or so I could put it like that too.
Huh.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I've never seen that on a reel before.
Yeah, that's not even the right bait.
That one.
Here,
That sucker there. That looks.
This one?
That looks great.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Have you tried it yet?
No, but
Can you show us real quick?
How it works?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I guess I could. I don't think there's a. It's fine. Yeah, let's go up there. Yeah. So I'll show you guys quick then.
what kind of hook is that?
This is a Queen's Tackle.
Queen's tackle.
Queen's Tackle. You see how that line goes to the back? Yeah, it helps it roll like this. So we're about to go demonstrate it again if you guys want to watch how it moves in the tank. Alright, let's go. We have made it back to the top. All right, We're gonna cast down that way and we're just gonna watch this bait get hammered. He's already got it. Spit it, buddy. That's how good it works. Trust me. They're this aggressive in the tank. At your favorite lake, it's the same thing.
I'd be curious to see how that lip on that plastic works.
Yeah, I'll show you. I'll try my best, but we got our friends. They want to eat. All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, we're in the water. He's already got it. Spit it. Yeah, he's got it again. Come on, man. We're trying to present this lure, friend. All right, let's go again. Oh, he's got it.
Must be.
Yeah, hopefully that helps with something.
It might have been twisted up like a hook.
Oh.
Maybe not.
It's usually a back tie like that.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah, you see that? Maybe it's the tape.
Going like this for a while. You weren't getting
Oh.
so I got the gist of it.
Yeah.
It's interesting anyway, so.
This works like that, but the better one is the other one. If you guys could toss me the bag up here, I'll show you. And the other one is the depths. Yep.
So we were at your seminar and just hearing your
Yeah.
twitching thing, so I guess I'd be curious. I've never really fished that way for it. I fished that style, but more like a jerk minnow style.
Oh.
Shit out of it.
Yeah.
With walleyes and bass.
Mm-hmm. That was pretty crazy when that big fish hit it, right? I lost it. I was like, what? I'm on a fish?
No, I'd have totally, no.
Yeah.
I didn't think I would have landed it. I'd have been freaking.
Yeah, dude.
It's a nice fish.
Thank you. Let's see. Could you grab me that little minnow? The net bait? Yeah, you could toss it up here or something. Thank you. All right. So, have you seen the action of this bait yet? This is the depths. Depth Sakamata shad. Now I got a little plastic to protect the weed guard of the hook, but this bait swims like this more. I'm gonna try to demonstrate it though. He's already got it. Come on. It actually might be hooked. Oh God. Yeah, the hook is gonna penetrate, but it rolls a lot different. Yeah.
Can you just try casting like right and just here and just
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm trying to get him to not hit it. It's quite so quick. I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna try.
Which it's gonna be difficult, like to tell.
My hook won.
Oh my god, yeah, okay.
You kind of see it a little bit better, right? Yeah, it works good. But this would be the most sought out bait though. Nope. They're not getting that. Oh yeah.
That looks good.
Right?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, no problem.
So, depths.
Depths.
Where can you get them?
You could get them at Thorn. Thorn's right there. Thorn Brothers or Joe's. They got those baits.
You say you started doing tournament fishing.
Yeah.
Like what kind of tournament fishing? Like just
Greenhorn. Yeah,
local
just around
tournament?
local. Yeah, local.
You ever get down to the Elysian, not down south of the cities at all?
Are you talking about like a club or a lake
Just lakes down there for tournaments, I guess. You ever get down that way?
Elysian?
Elysian, the lake would be Jefferson.
Oh,
German.
no, I haven't gone down there yet. No. Is that where you live?
That's where my father-in-law, he's got a cabin on there, and we bass fish out there pretty good. We've got some decent ones, but not 6-7 pounders, a couple 5-pounders, but nothing.
Oh, I thought the fish down south were supposed to be bigger.
Wow, tell me about it. Maybe we just haven't caught them yet, so we're looking for tactics.
Where are you
to try
getting these
to
jig
get
heads
'em.
at?
This is called the Queen's Tackle Jig Head. You could get this jig head from Thorn Brothers. They have them.
Say it again.
Queen's Tackle.
Queen's Tackle.
Queen's Tackle, yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's
Thanks.
they have, this is the 1/8 ounce, and they have the 3/16 ounce size. It's a backwards jig head.
Yeah, it's
minnow head.
wild, man. I've never seen one like
So
that.
with this back head like that, it allows the bait to work like this a lot easier.
Okay.
Sure.
You know?
Yep.
And this is the 4/0 size, 1/8 ounce. You could use 3/16 if you prefer, if it's more, if you have more current, or if you want to fish deeper waters, or if you want to have a better response of you and that bait from that distance, you want to go to heavier size. But 1/8 ounce is just fine when it's like a little bit calmer, you know?
Sure.
It's good times.
So what is Queen's Tackle called? Just backwards jig head or something?
Yeah, yeah, Queen's Tackle, Jig Head Minnow. You can
Something
find
like
it,
that.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll look for it.
Yeah. You can get it from Thorn. A lot of the staff should be able to help you out. It's a pretty popular jig head that came out
Yeah,
like
look at-
last year.
Check this jig head out. The way he was swimming it. Look at how he's
Yeah.
set up on it.
Yeah. It's
So
a tungsten jig head too.
So it's designed for you to swim it this
Yep.
way.
Bait keeper.
Yeah, and it's got an awesome bait keeper.
Instead
on it.
of
Yeah.
dropping
Yeah,
when you tie it here, it always drops.
yeah, or it'll sit like that.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
This is
need
the
to
one I
look
was
something
using
else.
in there too. So this one, the Jacko Drift Fry, it has more of like this action. Versus the Depths Sakamata, it has
Yeah.
more of the side to side.
Okay.
Because of the wings. You see the wings?
Sure. They catch a little bit.
Yeah.
And that jig's
I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but I was
Yeah,
giving
I
a
was watching.
seminar earlier
Pretty cool.
too. This bait has caught me so many big bass.
Really?
because it's more natural.
Very natural. You want to use this in the same spot that you're using a chatterbait or a spinnerbait in deeper waters. You bet. Take care. And like you're looking at 10 to 15 feet of water. If you're fishing a lake that has deep weeds and those weeds really taper off and you know it goes down there deep, cast down there, count down to 10 seconds, however long it takes to hit the bottom. You try to work it down, work it in really slow. You want to twitch it like you're working like a walking the dog bait, and you're reeling really slow. So you want that bait to be down there dancing like this.
Sure.
Try that retrieve. The second one is you want it mid-range. So instead of like casting out there, letting it hit the bottom, you count to whatever was half, you know? And then you start shaking it in. And so now your bait's now in the middle column. So example, if your weeds are like right here or whatever, and the bass is up here, he'll come and just smoke it. Just like how you guys saw the fish react to the
Right.
tape. Exact same in the real world.
Huh, very cool.
If you have forward facing sonar, you're gonna be watching it. You can see your bait down there too. You're gonna see it do this whole thing. You're gonna see just fishes come up and eat it.
Sure.
Because they react the same way. They're like, what is that bait? It looks like it's doing its own little crazy little thing.
Yeah.
Comes up, smokes it.
Matter that there's no color on the jig head.
They don't care. They eat.
More of
Looking for that movement.
They want that profile.
Yeah.
They will come up to it. You will see them look like that. They'll come and they just take hold. And you're not gonna feel no thump or anything. You're not gonna really feel anything. What you're gonna feel is
straight line.
it feels like you're getting cut on some weeds.
Okay.
You know, you're reeling in your chatterbait and you feel your rod on some weeds and you pull it off. For this, it's the same thing. You're pulling it. You're just gonna feel your rod load up, and at that point, you could set the hook, but you run the chance of pulling the bait out.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is just reel down hard, and you'll feel your rod tip just load up.
Sure.
And that way, the fish pins himself, the weight of the fish, he pulls away. And this bait just penetrates their mouth perfectly each and every single time.
Okay.
Bass
Yeah.
Oh, that's
clamp
good to
down
know.
so hard.
Yeah, they're fighting and then
And they open their mouth.
Yep.
We're literally, you've seen it happen.
Pull it right out
They
of
pull the fish. You pull the fish.
Yeah.
Then they open their mouth and they didn't even
so wild.
hook it.
What are the
Yeah.
eyelets behind? Yeah, the eyelets behind the
There's
head.
this, you know, Roland Martin is. I
Yep,
guess.
yep, yep.
And then look at here's where the
video
keeper there.
where he used
How
to
cool
feed
is that?
bass
So
in
they're
his
called
own
Queen's
pond in his
tackle.
backyard if he could ever
Okay.
find it.
Oh.
So
But he was hand feeding these bass.
Yep.
One time when a great big bass came up and climbed down on these lines. And that's how he figured this out. That those bass can clamp down on something like that. And they hold it so tight, and when you go to set the hook, you're actually
those little
pulling
bass
the
are
fish through
crazy.
the water. And then they
Yeah.
open
So
their mouth.
this
and
profile is just
Yeah, that's
wasting
right.
along.
at that moment, he
That is so
realized
cool.
that was happening.
Right.
So that's
true.
where,
Doesn't always work, yeah.
yeah.
Pretty
Oh,
neat,
that's where he
man.
came up with
The
this.
double.
What does he call it?
What's that?
Roland Martin, your friend. When he used to snap. When we first learned that. But
No, I
you
know what
ever-
you're talking about, yeah.
The video.
videos, by the way.
Oh, thank
love
you.
it.
I
watch all
appreciate
your
it.
YouTube stuff.
Ah,
Good
Do
YouTube
more
channel.
on the St. Croix.
that's what I gotta do.
Crappie.
Crappies too, yeah, I'll try it.
St.
There's
Croix
not enough guys
crappie.
that I'm always looking for St. because we live in Stillwater, so I'm always looking for St. Croix videos.
Okay.
And there's
Yeah,
not a
what's
ton of
that
them, but
guy's
I've
name?
watched all the ones that you've done. They're great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed them.
Yeah,
I try my best.
subscribe and everything. so,
Hey, I appreciate it. What's your name?
Adam.
Adam?
Yep.
Nice to
Yep,
meet
This is
you.
my brother Joel. My dad.
Joel, nice to meet you.
I really enjoy your videos.
Nice to meet you. Bindi.
Didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, we watch your competitor flopping crappie a lot.
Talking crappie.
Oh.
He does a lot of St. Croix videos.
Oh, okay.
Eat crappies on the St. Croix.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thank you guys so much.
Thanks, man.
You guys have a
to
good
meet
night.
you. Yeah, you take care.
Any questions, young man?
What's the weight of the lure?
Oh, yeah, just take this one with you. This is a 1/8 ounce.
What about these ones?
This is a 6-inch.
6 inch?
Yeah.
And, the weight of it?
Yep.
And some.
This is, the weight is, I'm not sure what weight it is, but it doesn't really matter. As long as you're throwing this 6-inch size, it should be good.
Okay. And then is there anything about a rod that we were gonna get?
What type of action do you get?
Fast action.
Fast,
Medium light, fast action.
Okay.
Yep. You can take a picture of this, the specs on the rod here.
We found one. I just had to check if it was the right thing.
Oh,
Okay, then
yeah.
I'll take a picture.
Yeah, here's
Because
the,
I'm gonna forget.
there's a lot of different makes that make these brands and these specs, but this is the spec that you want to use.
Okay.
Medium light, fast action or whatnot, moderate fast, should all work the same.
Okay. Very cool.
Yeah.
All right.
Hope you guys learned something.
So
Take
you're
care.
local, right?
Yeah, just in the cities here. Are you guys around
Yeah,
here too?
yeah.
Cool.
So maybe we'll look you up on YouTube.
Okay.
Do you want this back?
Take it, man. It's all yours. Good luck.
Okay.
You guys have any questions about these baits at all?
No. Do you do any guide work?
That's what I was thinking of doing, you know?
You should.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay, I
Especially,
will work
I heard
into
you
it.
mentioned Johanna. I'm like, that's just something that we fish all the time around that area.
yeah, okay.
Josephine, Johanna.
Great
you know.
fishing lakes for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will definitely work on that. And I will post that or post it on my YouTube channel
Yeah.
or something.
Followed your channel. Was that your wife and kids in the front row?
They're right there too. They're right there just
God, they're so
chilling.
cute.
Oh,
I just
thank
wanted
you.
to say that. They're so cute.
Oh yeah, they're little buggers for sure. Biggest fans.
That's a good thing. And
Yeah.
then you can take them out fishing later on.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Thanks for the seminar. It was a
You
good
bet. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You guys have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
Well, it looks like people enjoy that one.
A lot more people here today.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it was a crowd earlier. Yeah. I'll see you around, sir.
Sounds good.
Nice working with you. Well, after all day at the show this weekend, decided to take out the main supporters for some delicious Hmong food at Hmong Village. We got spring rolls. We got some Hmong sausages with sticky rice, some pho cao, and we got some pho. Man, it's gonna be good. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this little video at the show, and those who I saw that came and attended it. It's amazing to see the viewers and all of you guys. It's nice to put a face to the name and comments and everybody. It's pretty amazing to see all you guys out there, and I don't know. Stay tuned for this year's fishing videos, as I promised. It's gonna be a fun one.